Now the last part of our topic, that is functions in a string. We have to learn almost about 19 functions. All are easy functions only. Let us see one by one. First we will see what is the use of len function. Len function gives the length of the string. So you can see length of r, len open bracket. You have given r and close the bracket. How many letters are there inside that? Please be careful, we have to count the special characters also. So we can see that including the space you have 10 characters in the string. Now len of yes will give you 7 because there are 7 letters inside the string. Second function is capitalize. You can see what happened with yes, that is cap A has become capital. Similarly r dot capitalize, r, the string r has got 2 words in that. But if you give capitalize, you can see that first letter of the first word get capitalized. But you see the third function title, it becomes title case. You see that first letter of all the words become capital. Hope you understood the difference between capitalize and title function. Moving to the next 3 functions. S dot count of A. Remember our string S was amazing, and count of A means it will count the number of occurrence of the character A inside the string. You can see that there are 2 A's in the string amazing, so it gives you 2. R dot count of X. R was the string true facts, there is no X in that, so it gives us 0. And the upper function S dot upper will give the string in capital letter, and lower function R dot lower will give the string in small letters. Let us move on. And the next 2 functions, find and replace. The 2 strings are yes amazing and R true facts. S dot find of AZ. I am trying to find the substring AZ in the string yes. It gives you 2 because the substring AZ is present at the second index of the string yes. You try with another string, T is equal to corporate. T dot find of OR. Now you see OR is occurring twice in the string T, but it will return the index value of the first occurrence. That is, at the index value 1 you have the first occurrence of OR. Now second way of specifying find function is, you can give the starting and the ending index in which you have to search for the string. So here we have used find OR 3,7. It means that you have to find the string OR in the string P starting from the index value 3 to 7. So from the index value 3 to 7, 0, 1, 2, 3, that is from P onwards. From P onwards, search for the string OR. So there you can get the index value as 4 because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. At the 4th index you are having the occurrence of OR. Then last function is replace. Replace, here we have given T dot replace OR, ER. Which means that all the occurrence of OR has to be replaced with the ER. So you can see what is the change happening in the corporate string here. Now next function, all these are similar functions, that is why we have taken it together, is alnum. We'll check whether the string has alphabets and numbers in it. All these functions which starts with is will give you true or false as the answer. Okay. So you have few strings here in the example. A, B, C, D, E, F. You can see different types of strings are there. A is full of characters, B is in numbers, C is special characters, D is a mix of characters and numbers. Like that we have a mix of different strings. Now A dot is alpha will give you true because A is a string which contains only alphabets. A dot is digit is false because A doesn't contain digits only. But B dot is digit is true because it contains only digits. B is the string 1, 2. So it contains only digits, so it gives true. Now B dot is alpha is false because B doesn't contain alphabets. Now C dot is alnum is false because C doesn't contain alphabets and numbers. But D dot alnum is true because it contains alphabets. D, what is a string? Fun 12. So D dot is alnum is true. Now A dot is lower is false because A is a string which doesn't contain all small letters. A has got the first letter as capital. So if you give A dot is lower, it will give you false. And A dot is upper will also give you false because A doesn't contain all capital letters. Now F dot is space is true because F is a string which contains only one space inside that. So F dot is space is true. And G dot E space is giving you false because even though it contains space, it contains alphabets and numbers also. So it gives you false. Hope these functions are clear. Now we will see the strip functions. We have three strip functions, S strip, L strip and R strip. Stripping means cutting. So L and R here represents left and right respectively. Consider two strings S as amazing and R as true facts. S dot L strip, which means that you have to cut the string S from the left hand side and you have to cut the substring AMA. So you can see AMA are the first three letters on the left hand side of the string. All these three letters will be cut off and the remaining will be displayed. ZING. In the second example, we have changed the order and we have added a letter Z also. ZMA. Now you can see that the substring need not be in the same order of the string. Just have to check whether all letters are present on the left hand side. You can see that A is there, M is there, then again A is there. Once you have mentioned A, that is enough. And Z is also there. So the leftover part is ING. Now L strip of B is C. You can see A is there, but B and C are not there. So only A will be cut off and we will get amazing. Now consider R strip function. We will do it with the second string, that is R, that is true facts. Now R strip acts from the right hand side of the string R. You have to cut out A, C, T, S. So what is remaining? True space F. Now we change the order. We give it as T, A, C, S. Same thing only, but order is changed. So you get the same answer. True space F. Then you give another string SAC. Okay, SAC in that from the right hand side, which is possible, S is there, T is not there, isn't it? T is not there in the substring, so you cannot further proceed. So you have to stop there. So only S is cut off there. So the answer is true fact. Now here we have used a strip function, which means we have to consider both ends and cut it from both ends. So we have given strip of AG on S. So A, you can see it is the first letter on the left hand side and G is the first letter on the right hand side. Both A and G will be cut and you get the string MAZIN. Similarly, what will happen if you give R dot strip of STR? Consider string R, that is true facts. True facts, and you are trying to strip the string STR. From the left hand side, you can see T is there, R is there. So both will be cut off. From the right hand side, you can see S is there, T is there. So both T and S will go. What is remaining? U, E space, F, A, C. The next two functions are split and partition. Split function will split the given string into different words or different elements of a list based on the substring that is mentioned inside the split function. If we have not mentioned any substring, it is taken as space. So in this example, with the same strings S and R, S dot split of Z. So which means that we are trying to split the string S based on the letter Z. So you get two strings, that is AMA on one side and ING on the other side. Then R dot split true fact. Then here we have not mentioned the substring, so it will be taken as space. So you get two words, true and facts. the second function partition of Z will divide the string into three parts. Okay, in the split function divided into two parts, it did not consider the substring, it just avoided or deleted the substring. But in partition, the substring will be part of the answer, and if the answer is in the form of a tuple, not a list. Okay, so S dot partition of Z here gives AMA on one side, Z is the second, that is middle string, and ing on the other side. And R dot partition space means it gives true on one side, then in the middle you get the space, and after that you get the second word, that is facts. Hope you understood the difference between split and partition function. Now this was what we have discussed so far. String, traversal of string using indexing, positive and negative index, all the operations, and slicing using the indexing of values, and all the function 19 functions.